Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been like a minute since I've touched my camera, and I feel like what better video to end the year in things I learned in 2024. First of all, I would like to apologize to like people who actually like watch my videos, and like I have been receiving a couple messages of like, oh, like why you not posting, why you not doing this, and I had my little phase, guys. I had my little cocoon phase. So I'm back, I feel better, and I'm just ready to just like, I feel like this is just a perfect way to just end the year. Number one thing that I learned this year is I feel like every failure is a blessing. So let me give a bit of a backstory. Obviously last year I started uni, my first year, 2022. I went to this uni and I studied international relations, and that like degree or whatever you call it, module or course, it was not English. It was like I was learning Latin. Like I really didn't understand what I was actually learning. I'm not gonna lie, I met really great people, like friends and stuff like that, but it was a really like tough year for me. Like I stayed in London for uni, number one. Number two, all my friends or people that I knew, they went outside of London, so I felt like a small baby fish going into a big pond. So I don't know, first year was just such like, it was a weird experience because I really didn't understand what I was doing and what I was learning or anything. So that led me to fail. I failed first year. I didn't know exactly what I was doing. I was going to uni, guys. Like I wasn't just at my times of giving up, but like that would be like for a week, but that led me to failing. And I don't know why I was shocked that I failed. Like I was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna go to the second year. I don't know, I just felt like a failure, like proper, because I was like, I could have opened myself more. I could have spoken to like lecturers, I could have, you know, spoken to my friends or anything. Like I literally kept it in. I even could have spoken about it to my family, about how I just found it difficult, but I never did that. I just went through it by myself. So that was a failure for me. And then I went to my sister's room, I told her everything. She was like, look, do you still want to go to uni? I said yes, like I want to get a degree. Then she asked me like, you need to discover exactly what you want to do, and you need to like apply again in September and go back and just do another course. So I literally did my own thing of researching, and then what made me deep, I was like, hold on. For A-levels, I did business and I got A*, and I actually loved the course. I loved studying that because me studying that, it made me deep. Like I want to be a businesswoman one day, like I want to be an entrepreneur and everything. And I was like, wait, why am I picking like these political or all of these stuff here when I don't even want to be any of that? I want to be an entrepreneur. But the uni I go to, they have a business school, and I saw this perfect course, business management entrepreneurship. And when I read the course description, everything, I was actually grinning. Like I was like, this makes more sense for me. And then I just went for that one because it just felt right. And before I applied or anything, I remember I prayed. I said, God, like take control. If this is, I think this is your will, I think this is what was meant to be, and I'm trusting your plan. Take control. Literally, God, take control. He took control. He took control, and now I completed my first semester and I'm very happy. Like I've been getting good grades, I've been working hard, I understand what I'm learning, and it's actually helping me for my future. Yeah, I'm just, in terms of education, like I have failed, but I realized that failure is actually a blessing in disguise, guys. Like life is never gonna be 100% perfect. It never ever is. Like you're not always gonna succeed in everything, but it's so important to just pick yourself up and pray about it to God. Let him guide you, because it's him that's going to give you that will. It's going to ignite you to just keep going and realize that there's light at the end of the tunnel. trust me. Second thing I learned is I learned how independent I is. Like, I didn't realize I'm capable of being independent. I'm a dependent person. I depend on my parents, kind of. I depend on my sister, my older sister. But I realized that this year I have really naturally just taken the reins of myself. Like, a lot of the things that I've done this year or achieved or learned how to do or learned how to earn or anything, it was me. And I feel like I'm so happy that I've like obtained that skill of being independent. It's helping me grow into the woman that I want to be. And that's another big misconception. Like, I tell people that I stay for uni in London, they be like, oh, how can you learn your independence and all of that? There is obviously stuff that I can learn when I go out, but babes, I can exercise my independence whilst living in my parents' house. And maybe I'm just missing out on certain things, like budgeting for like groceries, paying rent, but I'm still exercising my independence through many ways when I'm staying home in London. And it's just like, I just love how I keep growing into that, because it's preparing me for the woman I want to be. Third thing I learned this year is procrastination is pushing me away from my success. I'm so heavy on this procrastination word. When I say me, Marietta, I procrastinate. Okay, there's so many things I want to achieve, but I hold it off. Life can go like that. And it's this type of time and year that I'm in, an age, that it's important for me to achieve and do the things that I need to do in order to say that I'm successful, in order to be where I believe is successful. And yeah, like for example, even YouTube, like I procrastinate in making a video, in editing a video, or posting a video. I even saw a quote, yeah, let me show you guys the quote. This quote, yeah, spoke volumes to me. I was just on Pinterest, because I'm a Pinterest babe. I saw this quote, yeah, and I said, wow. The quote is, the cost of procrastination is the life you could have lived. When I saw this quote, yeah, I said, like, wow, like it's like a blunt, it's just blunt, and it's straight to the point. Fourth thing that I've learned this year in 2023 is the power of prayer. Guys, the power of prayer. Praying is such an imperative thing to do in your life. There's a lot of times this year that I've whispered to God, I've communicated to God, and I said, God, I need you. God, I need this. God, can you help me past this? Can you help me go through this? Can you help me, help my nerves, help me, so many things. It's so funny how God works, because like you can pray, God, I want this, yeah, but then you don't get what you requested for, but God gives you something even better. And then when you look back, it's like, God, like, you're so good to me. Like, what I wanted was something basic, but he had an even better plan for you. Like, the power of prayer is so crazy. Like, it's so powerful to pray. And I just love how I've obtained that habit of praying to God. And I also make sure that I remember to thank him when he's answered my prayers. The fifth thing that I've learned is comparison is a disease. That's literally what it is. Like, when I compare myself to other people, I put myself so down, and the more I do that, the more I'm killing my esteem. And I've learned that, how deep to you, I said, Marietta, you have to do better. You have to do better. You have to love yourself more and stop comparing, stop watching other people and what they're doing. Because with me, guys, I'm my biggest fan, but I'm my biggest hater at the same time. Not hater, but I'm my biggest like doubter. Like, I doubt myself so much, but the way I do it, it's like, okay, Marietta, like, know who you are, know you're that girl, like, stop. But I do that too much, and I've just learned that it's so bad that I do that I compare myself constantly. And that's why I've tried to like mitigate it in ways by prevent myself in comparing by just like reduce hours that I use on social media. Like I try to reduce myself into like looking at social media and like focusing on myself, my family, and like what I do, like working, going uni and blah blah blah. And then when I do that, I'm just like, okay, like, you know. But then when I compare, hold on guys, this hair is just, basically I tried to clip my hair earlier on, so that's why there's that line. But yeah, comparison is a disease, guys. It's really bad for you. Like constantly comparing, it's killing your esteem. And I've learned that I just need to have more self-love. Sixth thing that I've learned is that I had to write this, it's a little bit of a paragraph, but I said it's discipline that's going to make me the woman that I want to become. Discipline. Let me give a bit of context. So I have added weight. I can't lie, I have put on weight, and that's just, I'm just giving this an example. And I was just like, okay, I need to go gym. And then obviously I booked a gym membership, and I was like, okay, so I went like for 2 days in a week, and I said I can't be arsed. And then I just realized, like, I was having a big talk with my sisters, and then they were like, Marita, like, you have the desire, check, but you're not disciplined, you're not training your mind, you're not strengthening your mind into telling yourself, no, we're gonna go gym, instead of like procrastinating. That's what I was saying. I need to discipline myself and tell myself, like, no, like, you can't eat this certain food right now, you can't excessively have this type of food. You need to train your brain and discipline yourself to be like, no, I can't do this, it's going to push me away from the desired body I want to have, or desired whatever. And I just need to, I've learned that it's only discipline and balance. Discipline and balance are the only things that are going to allow me to become the woman that I want to be. And the woman I want to be is a productive, successful, happy, beautiful woman. Like, that's what I want to be, and it's only discipline that's gonna make me become that. And especially with the gym thing, I got this line from a guy that I saw on TikTok. He said fitness should be a lifestyle, not a season. I said it should be a lifestyle. I shouldn't be like, okay, it's May, June, like, oh, I need to get my summer body. No, it should be a lifestyle. Yeah, that line, literally, I actually laughed because it's just like facts. Like, another thing is, I need to learn that no one cares. Like, no one cares. Like, no one cares. Like, stop thinking that people are watching me. Stop thinking that people are assessing me. Stop thinking that people are constantly judging me, or people care about me so much that they're going to analyze anything, like, to see an error. Like, I need to learn that no one cares, and I should be the only one that cares of my reality. I need to learn that no one cares, and I should do me and be happy and be content and be happy on, just be happy with, if I want to post that, I can post it. If I want to do YouTube, I want to do YouTube. If I want to post on TikTok often, I can do that. Like, you know what I mean? But it's so normal for us as humans to like be thinking that people care. Like, it's so normal. Another thing I learned is it's actually okay to be a fan. It's okay to be a fan. It's okay to, a fan, I made it extreme, but it's okay to give someone their flowers. Like, it's okay to DM someone that you don't know personally, but you like what they do, and be like, hey, like, I like this, I like your music, I like your content, like, I just want to say, like, congratulations, I'm proud of you, like, I love. It's okay to be that, yeah, because let me tell you guys something. Quick story time. There was one time, yeah, I saw, I'm not gonna say their name, I saw someone that is like quite famous, and I saw them and I was with my friend. I was like, oh, like, that's him in it, like, oh my days, like, I love, do you know, I love da 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 da. And then I was like, oh, like, call him, because I want to say, like, yo, like, I like your thing. This is when I was in sixth form. My friend calls him over and I said, hi, like, I like what you do and everything. Then this guy has the audacity, yeah, this guy was like, thanks. I was like, then he walked away. I was just like, wow. That's how I took it, okay? That's how I took it, and that's how it was looked. Even my friend was like, oh, like, that's how he's moving. And yeah, like after that year, I was like a bit like, I'm not really fond of gonna tell people, especially that I don't know, like you're doing well. Like I'm just gonna keep my opinion to myself because I don't want to come across as a fan and everything. And that goes on to like UK bad thing. But then like this year, I was just like, no, like I'm a type of girl, I'm a type of person where if you're doing good, if I see like you're doing well, I'm gonna tell you like, wow, like I'm proud of you, like you're doing well, even if I don't know you. And then like this year, like I've done it like I've done it like 3 times to people, and like I don't know them personally, but I was surprised that they DM back. I'm just that type of person, like call me a fan. And I did it, and like they were very appreciative, and it made me, I learned, yeah, when 3 of them answered the DM and like they said, oh no, you're welcome, I was just like, just because I had that one bad experience with that guy, it's okay to come across as a fan. It's okay to be that. It's just that individual person, maybe they're just not humble enough, or they don't really, that's just them, that they're just not going to be like, oh, I appreciate it, thank you. That's the type of girl I am. Like I just like to say you're doing well. That's just me. People, obviously I have to be aware of the fact that sometimes it might be a bad day for them, but it's okay. Another thing that I've learned is like gifting yourself. I learned the importance of gifting moi. Like this year is the most I've gifted myself, just for random things. Like for example, when it was my birthday, got myself gifts. And like when I tell you, gifting yourself is like, it's so beautiful. Like it's such a nice feeling, because it's like you know exactly what you want. You want to reward yourself, you want to just gift yourself. And then like when you get it, it doesn't feel like, oh, I've wasted money. It's just like, oh, like what, I don't know how to explain it. I really don't know how to explain it, but I really advise people to be gifting themselves, because it's just like, it's only you. It's only you. So the last thing that I've learned in 2023 is if it's meant to be, it'll be. Like if it's meant to be, it'll be. I can be a bit more specific in why I said that's what I learned, because like I've had my time of like talking to a certain guy, and I always thought like, why would they leave, why this, why that, and just have questions and stuff like that. And then especially when I put all my effort in, and when it doesn't go the way that I expected it, I just realized that if it's meant to be, it will be, especially with the person that I'm talking about or whoever. If it's in God's will, it's in God's will, and I'm okay with that. I'm learning to be okay with that. And yeah, it's life. Like, but yeah, 2023 guys, 2023, like going into next year, I'm excited for many things. I'm excited to turn 20. I'm excited to, like, you know, go into 2nd year of uni. I'm excited to summer. I'm excited for a lot of things. You know, I'm gonna learn from everything that I went through this year, and just take it with me as an experience and a learning curve, so that I can definitely be the woman and the young lady that I want to be. So yeah, so I hope you guys liked this video. I surely had fun making this video, so I really appreciate if you have reached to the end of this video. Please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.